We are back. The Breakdown Boys, Wade, Sensei. Now, Sensei, we are a little late to the party on this one, but I need. By the way, I interrupted your oos. Go ahead.
Oos.
There you go.
Fashionably late, though.
Fashionably late. Yes. It's what happens when your boy's a world traveler. But hear my Boston come out right there. But we have done a video series, not really a series, but we did a video a couple of weeks back on Bradley Martyn, the man-made human roctoid that he is. Yes. Deciding he wanted to street fight Devin Haney and that he would actually beat him in a street fight. And he was convinced. Now, we were somewhat convinced. We were like, maybe he will, maybe he won't. We had our options, right? Because Devin Haney's a boxer with little to no grappling experience. That leveled the playing field a bit. And because he was so much smaller.
Correct.
If you don't crack Bradley with something heavy, as he's, you know, I guess, I don't even know what you would say. Fucking stumbling toward him. I don't know. Rumbling toward him. Then it would get.
Bradley's a pretty explosive guy.
Right. It would be trouble. It'd be trouble. Right. Now, we did watch him on the pads, and he didn't look great. Damn near broke his ankle throwing a high kick. But
that's true. It
didn't need to be that because he could grapple him. Well, Bradley Martyn is back, son, with a vengeance because he had Nate Diaz on his show, Raw Talk, Going in Raw Talk, where he decided he was going to now challenge Nate Diaz to a street fight. Have you seen this?
I have.
Okay, I actually haven't, which is good because
Oh, you haven't?
I heard that he challenged him. I haven't watched the video, so we're gonna watch this.
Hey, yes.
And I'm gonna see what Bradley actually says to Nate Diaz of all people about getting in a street fight.
I saw something on the internet that Wade didn't.
Wow,
Crazy.
This is nuts. Here we go.
It's not that big. I don't know.
You think you beat me in a street fight?
Huh?
You think you beat me in a street fight?
You in a street fight?
Yeah.
You're a podcaster, brother.
Immediately, son.
Boom, roasted.
Now Bradley's laughing. I bet. I'm willing to bet this hurt his pride a little bit. I bet.
You're a podcaster, son.
You're a podcaster, bro. But I bet it hurt his pride because I know how Bradley, just watching his interactions with fighters and or other people, I know he thinks of himself as a fighter in some way. He thinks of himself like I can kick ass. Dude, he said to Devin Haney, I would squash you.
Yeah, well,
and every time he wants to settle something, he's like, let's grapple, let's box. Have you not? I know, he's done that with Steve. He's done, you know what I'm saying? That's the way he sees himself.
But always people a little smaller, though.
Oh, of course. But I'm saying that's why it probably got to his pride. Nate Diaz just called him a podcaster. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you're just a podcaster, bro.
I love it. So the answer is then yes, yeah?
Of course.
I love it.
Yeah, not you personal, though, but anybody, any size is like easy.
No, I was talking about me.
What is that?
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? He's like, no. Did you see how serious he got when he's like, I was talking about me.
Nate is so confusing. He's like, not you personally. Like, what do you mean, not you personally?
He means not just you personally. Like, it's not just because it's you. It's any podcaster, you know, that asked me that question. Of course, I'm going to demolish you. But Bradley wants it to be personal. He wants it to be, no, talk about me specifically. I love this. Yeah. Because Bradley, again, look how serious. He went from smiling just a second ago. He's like, yeah. To now he's like, me personally.
No, I was talking about me.
So serious, son.
Yeah.
Because I asked Devin Haney. Devin Haney thought the boxer. He thought he beat me in a street fight 150.
Yeah. But
you didn't say 150.
Yeah, he probably fuck you up too, though.
You think so?
I love the way Nate answers.
And he's so serious. He's not meaning it to sound like an asshole. He's just being honest. He's like, yeah, probably. No. And now Bradley's sitting up. He's like, now it's gotten serious. Now you've questioned his whole manhood when he said Devin Haney could beat him up. Who, by the way, fucking I don't even know how many belts he holds as a boxer. Yeah, dude, he's a fucking professional fighter.
Really think so? No, I'm 260.
I said probably f you up.
You think 150 pound dude?
I think
realistically.
You're talking about Devin Haney, the boxer.
The boxer, yeah. 150.
No, I think he'd fire you, but if you grabbed a hold of him,
True.
Yeah.
It's different.
See-
And you're talking about me too, so it's different. Like, look,
You're different to me than that.
I know, yeah, for sure. Like, if you fought Devin Haney, you got to get him good. You got to grab that little.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
You gotta get him good. You gotta grab him. Yeah, you gotta hold him up. Yeah. Nate's the
and
best. He's the best descriptor ever.
that's it,
I know.
right?
I love how he's like so late. Like he just doesn't think when he speaks, and then he's like, "All right, let me actually think about it." Like he just,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like he's starting to now think about.
But that's the thing. His answer without thinking is the right answer. He's like, bro,
Yeah.
you're a podcaster. That's the right answer. Because no, of course not. What are you saying?
You get a hold of him. You grab a hold of Devin Haney. He's probably most likely dead.
Yeah. But you
grab a hold of me, you're dead.
Dog,
He's so good.
I
bro.
love it. It's the best, dude. He's, again, though, the most real assessment
Oh yeah.
without pulling any kind of punches. He's just honest, you know?
Straight up.
I love it.
Because that's just different.
I don't know.
That's just a whole nother story, though. That's a real fight, though.
I think I might be able to get you.
Yeah.
What is this fucking?
Oh, hold on, no, you gotta keep playing it. Just keep playing it.
This motherfucker, I think I can get you.
Straight up.
I love it.
Because that's just different.
I don't know.
That's just a whole nother story, though. That's a real fight, though.
I think I might be able to get you.
Yeah. You won't.
I want that on a shirt. Yo, wow.
Yeah, wow. Dog, a little bit of Connor or something there is what I felt. That's so
The
funny.
delay,
Yeah, wow.
and then just
Yeah. You won't.
And Bradley's having a good time with it too, dude.
I love it. He's just poking the bear a little bit, which is fair play. He's getting Nate out of his shell a little. That's so funny.
Yes.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Dude, I fucking love
Give
it.
it a try, though.
Oh my god. One of
That's
these
the
days.
difference.
What's that?
I said that's the difference.
What's the difference?
That fucking jiu-jitsu versus boxing. What are you gonna do? You're gonna grab that phone and smash him. You grab hold of me. Big trouble.
Yeah, different. One of these days we should fuck around though.
Tomorrow, tonight.
Bro, I would love that.
Go after this.
Oh my god, I would love that. I would love that. But I don't want to I don't want to hurt
Easy, he said.
you before the fight.
Nah, you won't. I got actually a little homie out back that we got. You go with Eli.
Which one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I go with him first, and then if I get the
You
good,
get him, then you get.
I know I gotta level up.
That's
But no, I know you're
hilarious.
different. I knew you're different. I just want to ask you that question.
Nah,
A lot of
for sure.
motherfuckers probably real mad at me right now. For
It
asking
is
that question.
about 100% different though. 'Cause There's
100%.
jiu-jitsu and there's fucking boxing. Boxers don't understand. boxing does. I mean, they probably do too. Not really, but
Because they're just
He's just deciding in real time. He's just like,
Yeah, no,
probably
bro.
don't.
Real time. He's
Yeah.
just, no.
No. Yeah, maybe. Okay, no. Yeah, he's literally just going over it in his head in real time. I love that.
turtles on their back,
well, they're just thinking about.
He
this.
said they're
They're just thinking
turtles on
about
their
this.
back.
and they think they're gonna get an uppercut before you. It's like you're not gonna get the uppercut.
Facts, though. That's
It's
the
true,
big
though.
thing we
It's
said.
true. Yep.
That's
yep.
hilarious, though. All right. Really
Oh.
quickly, we have to dive into it, man. Does Bradley Martyn beat Nate Diaz in a street fight?
No.
No.
You're talking about
Shot
No,
in
no.
hell, buddy.
Nate Diaz is a guy who's about durability and skill when it comes to grappling. You know what I'm saying? He gets himself in right positions. He doesn't get knocked out. He doesn't get finished. He's a freaking dog and has always been.
And you know what
he's
else?
Not running into anything. And
know what else
a
he's
master
about,
in
dude?
jiu-jitsu. A master.
You know what else he's about, dude? That life. He's about that life, son.
Yeah.
Street fighting is a part of what he is. Ask my boy. I
Yes.
met him, by the way. Ask my boy Flogan Paul what happened when you run up on Nate Diaz in a street fight. That's a big. Flogan Paul, fake Logan Paul, is a big dude. I just met him in Nashville.
Right.
Big guy. No shot.
And
dude.
also, yeah, no.
Hold this knee to the head.
And also,
Hold
isn't
this
he like
choke.
a blue belt in jiu-jitsu or something? I don't know.
He's like a somewhat decently level skilled fighter, like has more experience than Bradley Martyn. And that weight difference isn't as big a deal when you have a guy that
For Nate, not for
understands.
Nate. Nate's
the
been there,
actual-
done that with guys,
Yeah.
with guys like him. With
The actual-
Bradley in the gym, in the dojo on the mat.
Folded.
Yeah.
Wrapped up, son. Tap
Again,
City.
you're talking about a master in jiu-jitsu.
The martial art made for the smaller man.
Yeah, you're not talking about it's a wrestler.
No,
You're talking
dude.
about a master.
What's he, a Henzo black belt?
No, I think it's Caesar Gracie lineage.
Caesar,
I think it's Caesar. I think it's Caesar Gracie lineage, but it's super close. And the people that he trained with, where he grew up in like the freaking old school Valley Tudo, no holds barred, doing jiu-jitsu at 16 years old, fighting grown men.
Men and elbowing them in freaking back rooms and shit.
So he wasn't doing the sport jiu-jitsu early. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't just like trying to score points, someone off their back and just playing the jiu-jitsu game, playing the guard game. No. Dude. He was like, oh, we're using jiu-jitsu to F people up early, like when he was a teenager. So we're talking about that developed into a UFC freaking legend.
Yes, dude.
So he's not just a master jiu-jitsu in terms of like a guy who's won your, tournament.
Yeah, your local fucking
I mean, local, like a regional
no-gi
tournament.
Yeah.
Right. We're talking about a guy who's used jiu-jitsu for violence at the highest level with the most dangerous guys.
Yes, dude.
You're not, when he says, oh, you get a hold of me, you're dead, he's not kidding. You're dead.
You won't. You won't.
You won't. But Bradley, I want to say this. I feel like Bradley, he acknowledged that a lot of people are going to be pissed. And also, it got picked up by, some, I think, someone like ESPN, whatever. And he did retweet it. He tweeted it or quoted it and was like, gotcha, or like, see, I did it type thing.
Yeah.
Where he's acknowledging that
here's
he was
the thing,
trying
though.
to get that interaction.
Nah.
But it is a little real. But
Bradley
he was
does
a little bit like,
this.
I was just asking. At the end, he's like, I was just, I just wanted to see.
See, though, but Bradley does this, and fair play, it's 100% bait to a degree. But I'm telling you, there is something here with Bradley that he does think that he can smash damn near anybody. Like,
no, I think Devin Haney, yes. I don't know about Nate though.
I think there was a little bit. I don't want to say that he sat there and was like, "Oh, I'll just smash you," but I think there was a little bit. There was like, "Yeah, I could get you. Yeah, because I'm 260 and you're not." That kind of thing.
Right. You know
what I'm saying?
Maybe there's a chance. Because
he believes what we know about him. He's freak athletic. He's very explosive. He may not be the most
different. It's got to be different when you are
that
260.
Yeah,
because you feel the
just walk
I'm a
around
260 pound freaking.
Just
RPG,
freak,
dude.
Yeah.
I'm just insane, right? So
human RPG, son.
You know what I'm saying?
Legit.
So that mentally, it's got to feel like, bro, come on.
Yeah.
What, 200 pounds? That's nothing.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Folds you in half,
And then of course, like, of course he does the whatever. I didn't mean it, but he and he did, like you said, give up the game.
What's his chance though? What do you
think?
What do you think his chances are in a street fight with Nate?
It would have to be
percentage points here.
Nate would have to. He'd have to body lock Nate from behind. That would have to be it. Nate would not be able, like, if Nate saw him and was able to see appendages like arms, whatever, get 2-on-1 stuff, and be able to get to like if he was able to see him and grapple him, 5%.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't see him,
the only way is if Bradley like lands on him awkwardly and like breaks his knee accidentally or something on like
just
or like
body weight
curb or like Nate's head hits
like
something.
He's off balance or something. Yeah, exactly.
And he hits his head or something like that. Like there's got to be something else involved.
I think there has to be more people involved. I feel like Nate has to be distracted. If they hit the
ground and Nate is not hurt, if they hit the ground, he's not hurt, it's GG's. It's over.
GG, son. He's taking whatever appendage you give him and he's snapping it. That's it. Yeah. I would say low percentage at all. Like, again, 1% maybe. But if he found a way, if Nate was distracted in any way, and he was able to body lock him and just hold on for dear life, maybe he'd get to the point where someone came and broke it up. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, hey, stop this, guys. And Bradley's like somehow like has him, and he's like, oh yeah, it's a double. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's how he wins. He's like, yeah, sorry, I'm not letting you go. Come here. Nothing happening though. Yeah, that's what I would say is a win for Bradley. But the reverse, Nate walks home with his arm or his neck. Whatever.
Yeah, that's.
But yes, there is that. We're a little late, but we had to talk about this. Nate 100%. Diaz, Bradley Martyn. Would Bradley beat him in a street fight? You won't. That's the only answer here. Comment section. Let us know what you think down below. And will Bradley Martyn ever beat any fighter in a street fight?
I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah.